Hello everyone, this is DT Ninja, here to bring you my Naruto Chapter 698 discussion. Yeah, guys, I haven't had the time to do my poems. I apologize, I will be getting them to you. The next two waves will be, I will put both poems from 97 and 98 together, as well as Bleach's together as well, and this week's will be two. So yeah, though they will be released, but not probably either Monday or Tuesday. I just haven't had the time to do them with the color scans. I've been really busy, but yeah, let's get to the discussion because this chapter was on another level, guys. I mean, the fighting in this chapter wasn't, it wasn't the fighting that got me. It was the dialogue. It was the flashbacks. It was Sasuke. Sasuke using, he finally acknowledges Naruto. That was incredible. The acknowledgement of Naruto as an equal. So, I mean, right then I was like, yo, Sasuke, just go ahead and put on your headband. I mean, like, seriously, they're finally equals. Yeah, he finally acknowledges him. Not as equals, but he acknowledges him that he lost. So, I mean, yeah. And I kind of knew it. I mean, if you saw my discussion last week, I knew Naruto was not going to lose. I figured it was going to be a draw like that. But I didn't expect them to lose their hands. That was insane. Naruto just going in there like without thinking. I mean, obviously the Kagasuchi is going to, disintegrate his hand if he has no chakra. So no-tailed beast chakra to heal him, and the same goes for the Rasengan. Sasuke had no way to heal or protect himself as well. His Susanoo was so low, he didn't have that protection either. So it was a straight up clash. I mean, just as I predicted, but in this case, I mean, their arms were severed. That was crazy. The ending showing their arms, gone. Yeah, but I really enjoyed this chapter because Sasuke really opens up to Naruto. He says, I've always known about this, Naruto. I've always been watching you. I always wanted to be like you. Now, when he said that, I was like, yo, like, this is the true Sasuke that we haven't really seen. I always wondered, is Sasuke deep down thinking something else and on the outside? Just like I said a couple chapters ago when Sasuke said, something about going into the shadows by himself, and being able to become Hokage. What's interesting about that is it's possible he could do that, but the thing is, was his way right? Not exactly, right? Because Naruto realized that he had become different. He's not Sasuke. He's lost himself if he's stealing the beast chakra, that is not Sasuke's way. Sasuke would use his own power, before he used Orochimaru's power, but obviously Itachi freed him from Orochimaru. So now we have Sasuke and Naruto just straight up. I mean, Sasuke goes in for the Chidori attack, and Naruto obviously gets up. He has Kurama's chakra still. It's still in there. And what's great about this is he's like, I cannot help you anymore. So like you're on your own, kid, And Sasuke is the same way. His Susanoo cannot help him. So like I said, it's just straight up clashing. And Sasuke, when he acknowledged him, that was just incredible. The way that we got the flashback with Kurama, Kurama's like, I'm gonna eat you, shut up, I'm gonna eat you, and then Naruto's like, why do you have so much hatred? One of these days, I'm going to take away all that hatred that you have, and that's when he first got to Kurama, and they kind of had this connection, more than just, I'm borrowing your power. It's it's our power together, But the thing with that is, it reflects Sasuke's words, you know? It goes back to that, you know? Naruto is, Sasuke reflects that Naruto was someone he always wanted to be like, you know? He stood in front of hatred. He endured all this pain of having no one. But the thing is, Sasuke, he wanted to be like Naruto, so that's incredible. And Naruto wanted to be like Sasuke. So, in fact, Naruto believed that Sasuke... Naruto believed that, you know, Sasuke had wanted to return, but he just wouldn't accept it. And obviously in this chapter we get that, you know, finally revealed. And just the flashbacks of everything, of him revealing how he truly felt, you know. He always stood in front of him, you know, like his older brother, you know. He looked up to him like his older brother. When I heard that, I was like, wow, Kishimoto really bringing some great content, some great information that connects the entire story together. I mean, guys, this is not just one chapter. I mean, we're going, you know, the final fight ends, okay? And then we're connecting, you know, how they met, okay? All the way to Naruto, you know, taking away the hatred of Kurama. And now Sasuke realizing that Naruto was correct all along. He just was too stubborn to admit it to himself, to say it out loud, you know. Inside, deep inside, this is how he felt. So he wasn't a lost soul. He was just, you know, like Aoshi Shinomori, you know. He tried to do something, you know, and he believed that that was the right thing to do. You know, he had no other choice. So he believed that he had to kill Naruto, just like Aoshi believed he had to kill Kenshin and Rurouni Kenshin. But, you know, Kenshin got to him, and, you know, finally he awakened, you know, and Aoshi became Aoshi again. And it's the same thing. Sasuke finally awakened after this fight, after finally getting that technique, you know, breaking their arms, you know. But yeah, that I thought that was quite interesting that Kishimoto put Sasuke's story in there, his own text from his own words. I really enjoyed that. And the ending was just epic, you know. We have them and they're talking is like, I'm ready for round 2, and you know, Sasuke's like, shut up, dude, you know, we can't even move. And we see like blood all the way down, and you see their arms are missing, part of their hands are missing, and I'm like, yo, I mean, Kishimoto, wow. And how are these arms or these hands going to be revealed in the movie? We've already seen the last trailer. Obviously Naruto and Sasuke have their hands, so obviously they're healing in some way, but they're probably not going to be like the same ever again. They will be healing, but it's going to take time. We see them in bandages. So for anyone that believes that Naruto is just going to regrow his hand, honestly, that is not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's not. An eye is one thing, but a hand, that's another, okay? I mean, we're talking about cellular things here. So, I mean, yeah. So probably Sakura is going to come in this next chapter. She's going to, you know, stop the bleeding at least. Maybe Kakashi's going to be there. So we're going to get a little closure. Maybe finally the Infinite Tsukuyomi will end. Hopefully it is ending now. You know, they clashed. They gave everything they had, and that was my prediction, that when they gave everything, all their chakra, the Infinite Tsukuyomi will break. So we'll see the end of the Infinite Tsukuyomi, and obviously we'll see the ending of the story, which is going to lead into the new movie, right? Because the new movie is 2 years after these chapters end. So yeah, alright guys, so this chapter was pretty good. Like I said, I will be doing a review on Naruto Chapter 6, 97 and 98 soon. Look forward to this week's chapter, because I mean, this is the final chapter of Naruto. I believe what's going to happen is, like I said, the Infinite Tsukuyomi is going to break. You know, it's already been broken, and Naruto and Sasuke are going to have some kind of moment, you know. Sasuke is going to maybe return to the village. However, I believe he's still kind of a Ronin. Even though that he has accepted Naruto, I believe that he's going to still be off on his own, but at the same time, he still has Konoha's their protection in mind. So he's almost becoming like Itachi, more like, if you can think like that, like in the end. So yeah, that's my feeling. And that one last chapter, I believe, is going to be a color chapter. That might be an intro of the new generation. We might even see Kakashi become Hokage. We might see, you know, Sasuke go off on his own, you know, to train. We might see Naruto return to the village. This is how I believe it will end. Let me know what your thoughts are, and as always, have a great day. And I'll probably start doing the anime reviews probably when Madara is reborn, because I want to see that episode, because, you know, the Obito one was really good, but I did the Obito revival, but I want to do the Madara revival, because, guys, that was an incredible episode. I did an AMV that day when Madara was revived, so I cannot wait to see that in animation. On Sasuke's decision, you know, to finally accept Naruto, and, you know, that his way is right, but at the same time, you know, he might go off on his own. He's not like he was before, but he still might go off on his own. So don't be surprised if he's kind of a Ronin at the same time, even though he's been accepted back into the village. Alright, so let's get into my quotes. I have two quotes for you. The first one comes from Darui. Darui is this ninja from the, Raikage's village, you know, the lightning country. He was a huge ninja in this war. You know, he fought against the Gin and Keen brothers, the Gold and Silver brothers. This is the guy that has some crazy technique. You know, this was the guy who had the power to use the sage's gourd, you know, to seal them up. He stated this to the Gold and Silver brothers. Okay, he says, "Words may be tools that people use to trick each other. Okay? But sometimes words can relay the truth." Okay, let me repeat that, alright? Words may be tools that people use to trick each other. But sometimes words can relay the truth. Okay? Now, why do I say this? Because Naruto obviously didn't use words to trick Sasuke, right? But Sasuke used words to trick himself. Think about it. He said that, you know, I have to kill you, you know, in order to feel alone again. He doesn't want to be alone. He wants to feel, you know, accepted like Naruto. He was thinking the opposite of what he really wanted. So he was tricking himself. So really, Naruto's words were relaying the truth, and Sasuke's words were doing the opposite. So if you can think of it that way, Sasuke knew Naruto was telling the truth. So yeah, that's why I said that one. Alright, and the other one is the one about the curse. Yes, Jiraiya Sensei. And by the way, Darui's quote comes from Volume 56, Chapter 528. So if you want to look it up, 528, Darui's quote. Alright, next one comes from Jiraiya Sensei, and this is from Volume 45, Chapter 416. 416. I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will truly understand one another and live in harmony. Okay? Let me repeat that again. But I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony. Now, this is an incredible quote because this talks about the curse of shinobi, right? Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, have a great day.